Maybe on the back end of it, as we go into the second and third week of your January, your 2023, we could see more cold air because it's trending that way as we look at the entirety of the U.S. But for right now and for tonight, we're trending warmer and going into the weekend. And the first week of the new year, we're going to continue that warming trend from the 30s tonight to a few of us actually staying in the lower 30s to a few of us slipping into the 20s. Depending on where you are, that's what is varying our forecast. But all in all, we're looking a little bit above average, whether we're in the upper 20s or the lower 30s for those overnight lows. We're going to put 26 here for the majority of the state. Looks like central portions of the state are going to be closer to the upper 20s for those overnight lows because we're not getting as much cloud coverage as long for the overnight hours to help us retain a little bit of that heat. Also, these winds. Not everybody is experiencing these southwest winds, and so that is also contributing to whether we're seeing 35 or 28 or even 25 for our overnight low. Highland somewhere in the middle at 28, Arnold at 29, Whitehall at 28 as well. Tawnytown looking the coolest at 25. Stevensville, you're winning at 35. Now, this is what's contributing to some of the variation here. Of course, we have our more mountainous regions, the higher elevation. Typically, you guys are cooler, and that's probably going to be the same for us tonight, even though we are tracking some cloud coverage, so you may maintain the upper 20s and lower 30s for the overnight hours. For the rest of us seeing some cloud coverage, it'll be a little bit easier to maintain the 30s, but this does break apart ahead of sunrise, and that's typically our coolest part of the day, so a lot of us could still slip into the 20s overnight. So just keep that in mind. We do have something to look forward to as we go into your Thursday, though. Not only sunshine, but we're also dealing with the 50s. And if one day was not enough, how about 3? And then we'll get the 60s moving back in. We'll see Sunday, a chance for some sunshine for the new year. It looks like most of that rain is drying up by then. But for your Saturday, your New Year's Eve, it is impacting travel plans and holiday plans. Some festivities have already been canceled because of this. So keep the forecast in mind if you do plan on going out for the holiday this year, and just be safe.